Welcome to the 2024 Spring Las Vegas NASCAR weekend from March 1st through March 3rd. The weekend in Atlanta was spectacular. In the truck race on Saturday, we saw Kyle Busch take the checkered flag, with Ty Majeski in second and Corey Heim in third. The Xfinity race saw Jesse Love win the pole for the second week in a row. As a rookie, that is impressive. He also led 157 of 169 laps. Fuel mileage became an issue at the end of the race, with cars running out of fuel or trying to conserve. A late race caution came out, resulting in an overtime finish. On the restart, Jesse Love dropped back as he finally ran out of fuel. This allowed Austin Hill to get the lead and win for the second week in a row. Chandler Smith in second and Shane Van Gisbergen in third. The final race of the weekend was the Ambetter Health 400, and it did not disappoint. Many are calling this one of the greatest NASCAR races ever, and it is the third closest finish ever, with a three-wide finish of Suarez, Busch, and Blaney, and a winning margin of .003 of a second. This finish brought out this meme of Lightning McQueen sticking out his tongue to produce a three-way tie in the movie Cars. Daniel Suarez was declared the winner of the race, with Ryan Blaney in second and Kyle Busch in third. This race will go down as an instant classic for sure. I am not sure we can top that race or even equal it in Las Vegas this weekend. The schedule of events for this weekend at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. On Friday, March 1st, the action starts at 4:35 p.m. Eastern Time with Truck Series practice, followed by truck qualifying at 5:05 p.m. Eastern Time. At 6:35 p.m. Eastern Time is the Xfinity Series practice, followed by the Xfinity Series qualifying at 7:05 p.m. Eastern Time. At 9 p.m. Eastern Time is the Craftsman Truck Series Victoria's Voice Foundation 200. All events for the day will be on FS1. That will be all for Friday. The events for Saturday, March 2nd, will start off with the Cup Series practice at 2:05 p.m. Eastern Time, followed by Cup qualifying at 2:50 p.m. Eastern Time. At 5 p.m. Eastern Time will be the main event of the day, the Xfinity race, the Liuna. All events are on FS1. On Sunday, March 3rd, is the main event of the weekend at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, the Cup Series Pennzoil 400 on Fox. This will conclude all the events for the spring races at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Let's take a look at this weekend's weather at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. On Friday, we will see clear skies with highs near 69 and breezy. Friday night, lows around 50 and breezy. Saturday, the forecast says there is a chance of rain, but nothing significant. Partly sunny and breezy with highs near 63. Saturday night, more of the same with a low around 41 and breezy. For the Cup race on Sunday, we should see slightly cooler temperatures with highs around 56 degrees and mostly sunny. No delays are expected at Las Vegas due to weather, in my opinion. Last year in the Craftsman Truck Series spring race, we saw Kyle Busch win, followed by Zane Smith in second and Ben Rhodes third. In the 2024 Truck Series Victoria's Voice Foundation 200 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, I have Kyle Busch as the winner. He also won this race last year and Atlanta last week. He is listed on J-Ski's site as being on the entry list. I predict Kyle Busch will win back-to-back races as he holds the career record for wins in the Truck Series. My dark horses for this week are Corey Heim and Ty Majeski. They both have had a solid start to the season. Majeski finished 6th at Daytona, 2nd last week at Atlanta. He also finished 5th at this race last year. Corey Heim finished 8th at Daytona, 3rd at Atlanta last week, and 4th last year's race. Looking back on the results of the Alsco Uniforms 300 Xfinity race from last year, Austin Hill won, followed by Justin Allgaier 2nd and Chandler Smith in 3rd. This year, I have Jesse Love winning the Liuna 300-mile race. He has won 2 consecutive poles this year at Daytona and Atlanta. He also led 157 of 169 laps last week before running out of fuel on the overtime start. He was very good last year in ARCA, and I wondered how he would transition this year to Xfinity. He has been very good, and I see him winning multiple races this year. My 2 dark horse picks for this race are Austin Hill and Chandler Smith. Can Austin Hill win 3 in a row to start the season? Hill won this race last year. Can Chandler Smith drive to victory lane after a 5th place finish at Daytona, 2nd last week at Atlanta, and a 3rd place finish at this race last year? We will see how these questions will be answered on Saturday. In the 2023 Spring Cup race at Las Vegas, the top three were William Byron first, Kyle Larson second, and Alex Bowman third. Current drivers that have won at Las Vegas: 2009, Kyle Busch; 2014, Brad Keselowski; 2016, Brad Keselowski; 2017, Martin Truex Jr.; 2018, Brad Keselowski; 2019, Joey Logano Spring Race; 2019, Martin Truex Jr. Fall Race; 2020, Joey Logano Spring Race; 2021, Kyle Larson Spring Race; 2021, Denny Hamlin Fall Race; 2022, Alex Bowman Spring Race; 2022, Joey Logano in the Fall Race; 2023, William Byron Spring Race; and in 2023, Kyle Larson for the Fall Race. For the 2024 Pennzoil 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, I have Kyle Larson winning the race. In the Spring Race in 2023, he finished second and has one other win in 2021. And he also won the 2023 Fall Race. I have two wild cards this year in William Byron and Joey Logano. William Byron won last spring, and Joey Logano won in fall 2022, spring 2020, and spring of 2019. In my opinion, it really comes down to how the drivers qualify. We can only look at the historical records at this track to make our predictions. It is still too early in the season to point out any dominant drivers this year. I may have a different opinion on who will win after qualifying on Saturday. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the weekend of racing at Las Vegas Motor Speedway.